Another Let's Build a City episode. In this episode we're joined with Ryan and Bryster, aka James. And in this episode we're going to be building kind of a new skyscraper. It's not really a skyscraper, more of an office building. It's going to go to this height. But stay tuned and see how... Right, so basically we've just made out this little floor plan kind of thing. Well, I guess it kind of goes off the floor a little bit, but because we were on an uneven surface, we used this raised area to give us a flat place to work on. So we've just, basically, it's a lot more simple than it looks. It's literally just like a frame of these bricks, cobblestone behind, and then you can put any old design on the front there to make it look nice. Got some stairs leading up to where I want the main entranceway to be. We've got a couple of these curved glass, like they're going to be completely glass walls going up. And then we've got a basic kind of window design, which is kind of like this. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. We can do it quite plain looking at first, and we can go around changing it, because we basically just want to get good shape, good design going, and then we can add in the detail afterwards. Now, what am I looking for here? Want some stairs, and I'll show you this design. So I want to bring these up, and like I say, that's probably about as high as we're going to go. There's quite a lot of this is basic design, so they're not going to be too difficult to copy or anything. So this might be a good one for you guys to try out and try in your own worlds. You can, like, you know, it looks like a complex shape, but it's basically loads of different shapes just put into one, loads of different like curves and stuff, but all with simple techniques. So we can build these up just kind of a height which would be good enough just to see what it looks like. Obviously we'll go a bit higher to match the height of that, because we're gradually building up. We're going from this classic style of building and gradually making more and more modern skyscraper, kind of heart of the city type builds. Just to kind of make sure we actually do have a skyscraper part of the city, because we don't want to get too bogged down with doing all these little shops everywhere. So we kind of have to make it realistic. I also need to make sure there's some kind of big road as well going through, so that's something I have to work on soon. Right, okay, so for this we want to go pretty much get rid of this and go like that, and then we'll put the windows behind it, and it should give quite a nice looking window design, and it automatically gives us enough space for floors in between as well, because there's 2 block gap between the windows. And there we go, we've got James building on some of the platform there, which is good. Right, so we need to get the glass back. We'll go, I think we use grey glass. Yeah, it looks very dark in this, so hopefully when we got lights on the inside as well, you'll actually be able to see it. Right, and that is the basic window design. And we're just going to pretty much repeat that, but we can add design like other colours and stuff afterwards if it looks like too plain, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. We're just going to get the basic plain shape done, and then we can, you know, then we can detail it, maybe add some colours of the brand in, or the company's logo and stuff, but it depends who owns it as well. Right, so we're just going to bring all these up, leaving 3 blocks, because that 2x3 window shape is probably the best one to use on pretty much any building. It gives a good amount. Right, there we go, good amount of glass to look through. Right, yeah, so we're basically going to repeat that. And oh yeah, actually what I wanted to do is in the center one, yeah, I made sure there was a center. then have the actual colour there. So maybe we should add that in now. Let's see. Yellow could work. We haven't got any other yellow things around here, I don't think. Yeah, okay, we'll go with yellow then. So we want 2 in. We want this whole kind of featured bit to be yellow. Whether I'll have it staying like this or have it jutting out from the building, I'm not too sure yet. Like I say, we'll just get the basic design and then change things up, because you never really know what things are going to look like until we've actually done it. Okay, so we've got to build these windows up as well, and then once I've done this one, because you can kind of get the gist of what it's going to be like, I'll start with the kind of glass bits there as well. And I probably won't take this building any more than 1 episode. I might just finish the rest of it outside, because you know it's not been planned out, so we don't exactly know what we're doing, so it's going to be a lot of trial and error and stuff, but you can get the basic idea of what we're doing from this video, and you'll definitely be able to recreate something in your world which looks similar to it. Right, we need to bring this glass up, and then we'll bring it back down and move on to the other glass area. And I think having a lot of glass showing makes it look very modern. Like, you see this? We've got this big like rectangular bit, we've got the curved shapes as well, so it all adds to that really modern theme. Okay, that looks quite good. In fact, that doesn't even look too modern, to be honest, but that's okay, because like I said, the modern themes with this kind of glass, it's definitely going to balance that out. So let's get a bit of swiftness. In fact, we can just build up like this. This will be a lot faster process. So if we just go, I guess it doesn't really have to be the same height as everything else. We'll try to get it similar, but we don't want it just being like one kind of height throughout. We can have bits which are different heights and different layers and stuff, like we did on the RK7 build, and we had like loads of different towers and stuff coming out of it. So hopefully get something a bit like that. So we're just going to build this up along this one here. As you can see, there was another one we did there on that side, but it's exactly the same. It's just like the kind of inverted version of this. Right, hopefully we can get this done pretty quick, because I know building up these walls and stuff does take a lot of time, and I've just realised I think I might be using, I think for the plan I actually use the darker glass. You can barely tell really, but it doesn't really matter, because that's, like I say, it's just a plan for the floor, so that's fine. Right, James and Ryan seem to be making some progress there on the windows, which is good. And I probably won't leave this plain glass as well. I might add like a couple of strips of white going across, like kind of almost framing to help it stay in place or something. I'm not entirely sure. I just want to get these shapes up and see what we can do with them, kind of post build. Alright, are we done? Oh no, we got this three more of these pillar things, and then you can see what it looks like. See if you actually see the proper curve in this. And this this grey glass looks really like smoky and like hazy, especially if you're looking at like multiple ones, that like looking through multiple bits of glass at once. Alright, let's take a look from back here. Okay, that's good. We'll have to sort out something for the bottom half of that. That's good. It's got a good like modern skyscraper shape to it. Right, so if we just go build some kind of, not frame, but something to sit it into the ground here. So if we just go like this. I also need to work out the floor where I am now, what it's going to be like. I think I might put grass in here. Should probably do that now, just so we got something, a good level to work on. Go like that. That's fine. Let's go in like that, so it's a bit like a pathway maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we can just fill this in with grass, and then we can incorporate all kind of like little hedges and trees or a water fountain or something. And look how brightly coloured the grass is. It makes a change because a lot of this was built in the savanna biome, so a lot of it was kind of washed out green. But this is in a proper like foresty area, I think, which is good. It makes a change. Everything looks a little more brighter. So yeah, hopefully, what with the yellow as well, it'll be a nice looking skyscraper. Right, okay, that gives us room there. We can build the grass here too. Probably have just put like some kind of hedge or fence along there. This is looking quite good, I think. Alright, so if we go build this up, I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna like fit in up. It's gonna probably have some kind of frame around it, this window. Not entirely sure how though. So do I put the block going up here, or do I just leave it how I did and do it like that? This might be a little better. I might work on this on a live stream as well, just so people can still see. Right, that's a really good like size. Is it a window or a wall? I guess it's kind of a glass wall. Yeah, it's a very good size for that. Do we bring it out, because we can go like this, but I feel like I think it's fine how it is now actually. Like I say, you can always change it afterwards. Okay, well we won't actually have those doors there, they were just to mark out, they're the first ones I got. Right, okay, we want some kind of pattern on this wall here. I might just go the easy way. Just checking if I've got it on this building, because if I do, no. Yeah, I might just kind of, not cheat, but kind of do the very easy thing of just going like this, because it gives like a texture to the wall, and it looks really modern. Yeah, I think I'll just do that, because it's just going to be a plain wall anyway, so we need somewhere where a staircase can be up against it or something like that. So this will give us the ability to actually do that. What's going to be the fastest way of doing it? Is it this? Maybe. Okay. Right, I'll fast forward this and get back to you when this wall is done. Good work, chaps. Okay, well that's that wall done. I mean, it looks okay. I think once we put like a logo on that, that will actually look quite nice. Yeah, I like that actually. I mean, I know it's kind of, I should probably just try to get out the habit of just doing these plain white lines, but it is like a very modern kind of look to it, so it looks good. We do need to incorporate some kind of colour here, I'm thinking. So maybe if we do something completely different here and actually have kind of yellow kind of sticking out here a bit. Might look too much, it might look okay. We'll have to see once we've actually done it. So I'm thinking if we bring it out to about, well yeah, if we bring it out like this much, is that going to look okay? It gives like the actual kind of corporations look. This is going to require some editing, I reckon, this building, but we'll get to it, we will. Right, so we bring this out, where did I have it planned to? So here, like that. We can have maybe the logo on this one instead. Right, let's just build this up a little bit and then we can see what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look from back here. It might look too plain, but with the massive window next to it, kind of makes up for it. You can also like add windows in on that as well. But that's fine. We've got the windows coming around here as well, which will be good. That's got the yellow. Should we add in like a little area for a logo then? Because this is probably the wall which needs sorting out the most. So let's see. Probably about there. That's the centre-ish. We can just go. That's right. Well, hang on. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So then it's got to go down one more. Should be a perfect square. Okay, good. Right, then this can come all the way back. And hello, James. We've just shut his face into the wall. Okay, right, yeah, this needs to go along here. And James needs to move out the way. Let's put a sign down. And that is where we can have actual logo. Hopefully. We might need to bring this around. Actually, this works pretty well. If I go like that. And do the same on this side. So just trying to get that first one down. Right, okay. Oh, it's kind of tricky working with these stairs. Like that. And then... we'll have to leave that bottom one, but that looks quite good actually. We can have the logo of a company there. So should we just put something there for the time being? Just to represent it. I'll have a look in just a second there, James. In fact, I'll have a look now just in case at the point. You used wrong glass. Yeah, I know I used the wrong glass, but oh well, we'll just have to go with it. Use a grey stained glass from now. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we can have the a logo there. And I'm thinking, looking at this, it all looks like two level and kind of one flat surface. So maybe if I just bring out the cyan hardened clay here, we can just put some kind of band going around it, like this. It might just help break up the plainness a little bit. So we go like that. Yeah, if we just go along like this, having it too thick here, 2 blocks thick, and then just kind of have it carrying round the main part of the building. That probably I should have lined that up actually. Let's see. Yeah, let's line this up with one of these. So the bottom one would have to go here. Okay, we need to move this up 2 blocks. Alright, let's get rid of this quickly. Okay, right, now we're going to do it on this level, and this should line up with the gaps in between the windows on the other side, which means the band can go wrap pretty much around the whole building. But I think it's quite important to have these block shapes like this, which break up things in modern builds. Like, I don't know, it just kind of helps with the whole modern aesthetic of the thing. Right, okay, that looks good. And what we can do here is have it fit in and go like this. We might have to change that bottom layer, like the support thing it's standing on. That's fine. So like that. Do one here as well. Yeah, we might have to change it at the bottom, but that's fine. Won't be difficult. So it's just getting the main building actually done, which is the main thing. Okay, it's starting to look a little bit better now. Yeah, because it's like some kind of office building. Alright, that's good. Maybe instead of the yellow, I know we literally just filled that in. Maybe we should have had more glass features. I have a feeling more glass instead of the yellow. I know we literally just placed that, but I have a feeling the yellow doesn't fit in now, which is my mistake. That's fine. Yeah, if we just like completely wreck this yellow bit here. Right, there you go, James. You keep at your Ender Dragon works there and just destroy things. Okay. So let's get a good design. Where's the window? There it is, grey stained. So we can do, maybe we could do like box windows, just like stacked on top of each other almost. So if we went like this, like this, we can have the window on the same layer. Okay, this might actually turn out to be quite good. So like that on the same layer, and then just go probably what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's a square. And we can just have like a few of these, just kind of almost on top of each other. We can have something in the gap there. I think this might just give a better look to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. And 6. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. We've done this right, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One across. Like so. And again. Like that. Of glass behind it. See. Yeah, this will look a little better now. It gives more of that, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of the experimental thing, kind of abstract look to it. Wait, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, we'll get rid of this band going across here. It doesn't really need to separate on the front here, because these windows will just be its own thing. Like that. Good, good work there, James, with the glass placing. Very professionally done. Right, like that. That looks okay, like that. Yeah, I quite like this little window design. So, like this. We'll just put a couple more in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's technically 7, but I'm not including this top bit here. Okay. Maybe we'll incorporate this kind of window design as well somewhere else in the skyscraper. Oh, actually, we could go. What? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's 7. Wait, is it 6 including the bottom one? 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. So this bottom one there can come across, and the logo can look a bit like the windows. That should look okay. Hang on, I've done something wrong here, I think. That's not 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's got to come out like this, I think. Trial and error, people, and especially on like big skyscraper things, it's very repetitive. So you need to probably build with friends to make it as productive as possible. And this might annoy some people because it's not directly in the centre. That's fine by me. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, okay. That's actually quite good. I like the look of how this is going now. It's a lot better. Okay, then we want to do something for the top bit here. This won't be the roof just yet, but give some kind of definition to it. So we'll just build out one on each of these blocks, I think. In fact, we can just go across like this and then build off these, so it's not complicated for ourselves. So just across one, jutting out, so you can see the contrast between the windows and whatever we put on top. And we can put that coming along here and here. Okay, alright, what we're going to do then, I've decided that we're going to stop the video here, and then we're going to build a bit, see what design we can come up with, and then we'll be right back with you with the kind of, not finished product, but a kind of finished... Right, okay, so this is pretty much the finished product of the outside. We completely changed all the yellow to purple, just suited it better. Put a little kind of example logo there. Come around this side, filled this in, and then put just a few of these solid colours in, just to break up the whiteness. On this side, did it slightly differently. Again, you can see how simple that is. This corner, plain glass, simple, works, job done. Alright, this side, again, simple, line through the middle, you know, make it less boring, job done. And as you can see, it turned out to be quite a nice looking office building. I think the yellow is just where we went wrong. It didn't suit it for some reason. Probably my fault, getting carried away. But there you go. This is what we've got so far. Once the floors are all added in, should look pretty nice. We just whacked a roof on there as well, and this is quite an interesting design for a roof. It's a very slow slanting roof with half slabs. So yeah, nothing too difficult to copy. Quite a simple build there. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and if you did like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up because it helps out a lot. And until next time, people, I'll see you in the next video.